So yeah,
When I said anything.
you go to the last church. You approach the fifth building, the Temple of Man. It is a very plain cement and iron building. It stands quite tall and has many glass mosaics of saints and the God Emperor adorning its walls.
Finally, someplace that makes sense.
Would anyone like to take a sight-based perception test?
I shall do it.
I'm not with them, am I?
No, you get a +10 to do that.
Cool. And we've got another +10 from the talent.
Cool. +20.
And okay, that didn't come up.
Good. Right.
There we go.
Perched above the doors, you see a very odd icon that appears to be the symbol of this church. It is a raptor enclosed by 2 metal rusted cogs. Would you like to take a common lore test?
Sure. Common lore what?
At a +20.
Common lore what?
Imperium.
Damn it, I actually could have done that one.
You realize that this must be the church of the God Emperor, but something seems a bit odd about a Mechanicus symbol adorning the Raptor of Terra.
Well, I'm comfortable with this place, so I'm going to walk in.
As you walk in, you see the man in white, what was his name? Benedictus, standing at the altar. There are a bunch of other people sitting in the pews, all worshipping the God Emperor, with their heads bowed in silence.
Alright, is the man in white saying anything?
No, he seems to just be looking out over his flock and just walking around.
Alright, does he notice me walking?
Yeah, he takes a quick glance up at you, but thinks nothing of it.
I'm going to try to walk up to him. I need information there.
Ah, hello, sister. Oh, and brother cleric. How are you?
Hello, great leader. I am fine. How are you?
I am well.
I too am a normal person.
I am well. Did you set fire to the granary?
So, are you like Kim Jong-un? Do you not pee or poo? What's with you?
Good.
I feel like that's another...
All these things that you would have no idea about. Good.
You speak of such strange things.
Sister, it seems that your friend here is a bit touched in the head.
We've had a very, very long couple of months.
Oh yeah, just space lag. Don't think anything of it.
We were on the ship that crash landed yesterday.
Oh, you were? That is most interesting. Where was your ship from? Scintilla.
It was from Scintilla originally.
Oh, that is the capital of the next sector over. Well, I'm glad that you made it safely through the storms.
Yes. Unfortunately, we also lost 1,000 years of time.
Yeah, all of our friends and family are dead. Does that make you feel happy?
That is truly regrettable, but now at least you know that they are in the embrace of the God Emperor.
Oh yes, great leader. You are correct. You are so cool.
Good.
Anyway, I was wondering, is there anything important that we missed in all that time?
Well, ever since the planet was cut off from the Imperium by the great warp storms that engulfed us, at dance, apparently. Yeah. As we were cut off from the Imperium, and had to fend for ourselves. A few of the peoples of this land started warring and eventually marshaled into two empires and the frontier worlds. Currently, though, and gratefully, the God Emperor's gem of Graia is not claimed by any of these heathenistic cults.
The God Emperor has a gem here?
Yes, the Forge City of Graia that was supposed to be the purpose for founding this entire planet.
Ah. And it's being unused, or just... what?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, so it's going unused for now, or...
Well, back many millennia ago, the archaeology around the Forge closed down. It is unknown why. We have sent many reconnaissance and what is that called? When you go on like a trip for a church, like a mission.
Pilgrimage.
Yes, pilgrimage. That it. We have sent many pilgrims to the archaeology to see what has happened and befallen the Forge. It has become quite a holy place, though very few who have entered have left, and those that did, but those that did came out with marvelous and fantastical things.
What sort of thing?
Oh, many things. There was one who could cure disease with the touch of his hand, one who could see into the darkest pitch of black night. Some found very important data slates about mining and made their riches, and yet others came back with terribly strong and incredible prowesses.
Interesting. And you said your people went on pilgrimages there?
Yes, since it was a city built to honor the God Emperor and help with his Imperium. It has become a holy site, and we, my temple, we fight to make sure it stays neutral and free and pure for the God Emperor. When these storms abide, for him to come back and reclaim it as it was.
Suddenly I wish we had crap, what are the mechanic dudes?
Tech priests?
Yeah, suddenly I wish we had one of those with us, but oh well. Interesting. So we're new here. I've been meaning to talk to the heads of the guards and such. Anything you can tell me about them?
The most of the guards, those devilish dogs, they follow the man Tempest. He is a cruel and... Why do you keep dancing? Why? It's not necessary. This is unnecessary and distracting. He follows not the God Emperor. Oh God. What was it? Which one was it? Sexy people, what was that temple?
Oh God damn it.
Where is the moaning? Where is the moaning? He follows Foros. He follows Foros with the rest of the high-ranking Rankin Empire. They are full of debauchery and disgust, and their guards follow along in that way. Such greedy and servile people.
And who are these Rankin? Is it before now? I'd never even heard of them.
They were one of the few small human tribes that originated in the land along with the Forge, for they needed people beyond just tech priests to seed this world for manual labor. The Rankin and the Alkut were two of the original families. After the Imperium was closed off to us, they fought and killed the rest of the families, claiming the rest of the world for themselves.
I see. So they have. So the two of them, they're allied. They're at war with each other.
They are tenuous allies now. There hasn't been a serious war in quite some time, maybe 10 years or so.
That's good to know. So we specifically have to worry about the Rankin. Since we're new here, is there anything important you'd want us to know? Something that might keep us alive?
Well, and he kind of leans you. Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
there it is.
There it goes. We got it, guys. Love Skype. Skype's the best Skype.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Waiting for everyone to come online. Get away, Ben. Go away, Jimmy. Leave. Leave. You're not wanted. Go away. Go. Thank you. You too. Leave. Beat it. Fucking go, Ben.
I don't know, man. I know I've been being a cat for a while.
Okay,
Oh.
there we go. Yeah, he leans in close to you, and he says, You came on the shuttle with the witch, yes?
Which is not the term I would use to describe it.
Oh? Was he sanctioned?
Yes, he was.
Oh, by the majesty of the God Emperor. He shall be the savior.
Okay.
Please, bring him to me or take him to, Graya and see what you can find there.
Lord, I overheard you and the others talking in the park. What would you have him do?
I would have him go into the God Emperor's forge and see if there is anything there that may pierce the veil of the Immaterium and bring us back under the God Emperor's watch. It has been too long since we have seen the Emperor with our own eyes.
Definitely noble. You know what? I think I'm going to go talk to him about this.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, sister.
Thank you for your time.
And he bids you both farewell. Yes.
Okay, we have problems. We have a lot of problems.
Nah, it's all good.
Nah, you're fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Problems?
I'm having a
What
grand
is
old time at this temple.
Drinking all this mysterious wine liquid.
No, I'm not drinking shit.
So I approached someone. So, I really like bread and, all wheat-based products. So I hope the harvest is going well this year.
Ah,
Because
yes.
I would really love to have some tasty bread for my lunch.
There are delicious breads in the bazaar.
Oh, that's good. I hope they'll keep coming throughout the year.
Yes. Odd you would say that, but yes, me too.
Yep, bread sure is delicious. I pat my belly.
Good.
I'm surprised you didn't start singing We Didn't Start the Fire.
So, Flint, what do you want to do? With your muted mic?
My mic's muted! Oh, boy. I want to go to the Hall of Justice and get some justice. Some sweet, sweet justice.
Alright, so you walk up to the marble staircase of the governor's palace, and you're stopped by a guard. What is your business here?
Look, I'm just looking for some justice.
Justice for what?
That was blunt.
For
Do you have a problem that the courts need listen?
a little bit, I was robbed of my private possessions. And
Take that up with the gang lords. That is nothing for the governor to be worried of.
Does the governor preside over
Alright.
all of justice?
Oh,
That's
how
it
the
then.
mighty
And all
have
of justice.
fallen.
Flint, what are you doing?
okay,
Since they're irrelevant.
guess I'll go talk to the gang lords then.
Okay.
See ya.
Yeah.
The gang lords didn't rob us.
Blank, what are you doing?
No, but I'm from a gang. They might be able to help us.
Yeah, damn it.
This gang 1,000 years in the future.
Dumping all of
disconnected
that
from you?
information out of my head. Let's see. I am still in the square. Living quarters, barracks, officers' quarters, armory, grain. Well, there's probably nothing in the grain storage.
Except char.
Armory though.
That's where I stuck.
Alright, I'd like to lazily make my way over to the armory.
Okay.
And again, kind of do the same thing and just peek in, see if I can see people in there.
Yeah, there's
There's-
a lot of guards and forgers working on armor and weapons in there.
Okay. So there's a lot of noise in that room.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I have fun? Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. Weapon jinx would be fun, but I think that'd raise an alarm or two. From my window, can I see any like grenades or any explosives?
Roll perception.
Modifier?
None. Straight
Yep.
test.
Good.
You don't notice any.
I wanted to have fun.
How long have you been holding this? Because you need to keep rolling to keep re-upping it every once in a while.
Oh, it's almost nothing to sustain. It's 7.
Okay. But you still have to roll it, just on the off
Oh.
chance you hit a 9
Oh,
on that
okay.
7. Unless your willpower bonus can cover it all. Which I don't think
my
it can.
willpower. I don't know.
6, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
it
it's
can't.
like a-
So you still have to roll. And you have to roll a 1 or greater to sustain it.
And
Oh.
a 9.
You got a 9.
Good.
You know you don't have to roll
Warp
all of the
phenomenon.
dice, right?
Huh?
You don't have to roll all
You
of
literally
the
need a
dice.
1. And the
Well,
more
what do
dice
I
you
need?
have, the better the chance of getting a 9.
Like, you can just roll 1d10 plus 6.
Oh, I'm allowed to just do that.
Yeah, you,
Oh,
you don't have to roll all of your power die at the same time.
Also, why was it plus 6 plus 6? What's the second 6 for?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the second 6 for?
Because 1 is for willpower, right?
I don't know. Maybe it's already factoring that in already.
I mean, either way, you're rolling on the warp phenomenon table, so...
Well, do you want to
That's-
just roll a single die instead? Do 1d10
Yeah.
plus 6?
Yeah, so it still does the 6 innately. Huh. I didn't know it was doing that before.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it was
I
doing
think
that
the
before on
second
the
one is
test
for the
roll.
invocation.
Well, but the Roll20 has no way of tracking that though.
Tracking what?
Oh, you mean
That's what
for
the modifier is.
modifier? Oh,
Is
okay.
in case you're using a psi focus or anything like that. Anyways, yeah, you pass and you're still invisible.
Good.
Well, you figure out what you want to do. Merc, Sal, Johanna, what do you guys want to do?
The people at the temple I'm in are literally just partying, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not really a celebration in name of anything. It's just that's what their god
Just
would want them to
hanging out and
do.
having a good time.
My problem is I kind of want to go to the fucking temple to figure out if I can get any of these guards more, like, get more in their headspace, but I don't really want to go there. Like, at all.
Good. So does anybody have anything they want to do?
You know what? No, I'm gonna see if I can find Roger, because let's face it, people are looking for him.
Okay.
Alright, well, that plan hasn't been conveyed to me yet, so while I'm in the temple, I'm both going to scan around for a small cloth sack, and if I can't find one, I'm going to directly ask the head of the temple who walked in behind me, or was already in there, whichever. So, do I have to...
You know what? Since you've been trying so goddamn hard, you find a cloth sack.
Cool. Are there any empty bottles of that drink?
There are strewn about the floor.
Alright, I pick a couple of them up and take them with me.
Good. Pulling a Richard. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought that would be cheap and easy, but no. 2
No.
days.
Anyways, so now what do you guys want to do? Anybody can pipe in.
I'm gonna try and go find like a really, really shady part of town.
Okay.
I'm looking for Slate.
I'm going to gamble all of the money I have. A single game of chance.
Okay.
29 guilt.
Watch him make that.
He's got like what 3 for the wine and 5 for the blowjob. So like.
Let me
20.
ask you, players. Do I
Plus
strike
whatever.
you as a reckless character?
No.
No, not at all.
I mean, compared to the old character that I played, no.
Well, I guess a better question is, do you have the
You don't
gamble
play-
skill?
Yeah. You don't play
It's a basic
outright-
skill. You can
outright
always gamble.
reckless.
It's just at half.
Well, are you any good at it? I think is.
No, he has to do it at half.
I think there's a
All
difference
right.
between
It's an
reckless and
opposed
dumb.
gamble test. So, would you like to
I'm
gamble?
gonna roll real world dice this time, just for luck.
All right.
We're on
2d10,
2d10. Gotcha.
preferably with a. I guess we'll both
Well,
be doing
he's-
this.
He's got to leave the church and find someplace.
You know. He's gonna walk out and he's gonna go to the bazaar because that seems like a hip happening place for gambling.
All right, blowing it, everyone.
That's kinky.
Blowing my dice. Thank you.
That's
Oh, okay.
Oh,
there it is. And go. 29.
All right. So, what's your intelligence?
28.
38.
So half of that, 19.
Yeah. So I failed?
Yep.
Aw, damn it.
That sucks.
That sucks. Oh well.
And you made such a nice copy of that.
I
paper,
gambled,
too.
I lost.
It
That's
happens.
the way it is.
He takes your money. Thanks you for your business. So, anybody else? Anything you want to do?
looking for Slate.
God, can I just find a single solitary person in the alley and fucking shank them?
Right?
If you really wanted to rob people, you do that stuff with me.
Thrown out of the
Better way
I'm
of
not sure
doing it.
traveling around with the guy who's been marked as wanted.
I can invisible myself on a wall and just. I have this thing called spasm, which yeah, some fun
Alright.
stuff.
Actually,
It's about 3 in the afternoon now. Flint, what are you doing?
I'm looking for really shady looking people.
All right. You find really shady looking people.
Alright. I like this. We're moving the story along.
Yep, getting bored. Let's go.
Alright. So I walk up to him, be like, hey, you know, I can get some stuff around here? Some stuff that's, you know, maybe not what I see over here?
You fucking cop, man.
Fucking narc.
Yeah, no, I think I could interest you in some stuff. You have the money.
Yeah. I got something you might be interested in.
Oh, what would that be?
Contacts.
With?
Uh,
I know you
both,
mean
baby.
photo contacts.
no, I
Or
mean
do you mean
like,
actual people contacts?
people contacts.
Okay. What kind of contacts?
I never gave you my gang name,
Nope.
and I'll give it to you now because I just made it up. The Marcaz.
Okay.
Oh no.
The Marcaz, never heard of them.
Yeah, is that gang that was started 1,200 years ago still doing well?
Shh! Shut up! Damn it!
Your cleric is very knowledgeable,
He is. He knows everything.
I haven't heard of them.
except for the lore of the world.
I don't know.
Better than-
Magic all up in this bitch.
Oh. Do. They're a gang on, we're looking for stuff on Vanexide, or Vaxenide, sorry.
Yeah, and how you plan on getting your stuff there?
I don't handle logistics, I just handle getting the contacts.
Yeah, well, you make the warp storm disappear, and I'll give you your contacts.
Ball sacks.
No, for that you'd want that one temple.
Cool. I've hit legitimately like stonewall after stonewall.
Oh, I've
I
got a
don't
prospect
know
for
what to
you.
do anymore.
I have
like-
a prospect for you. I just need to find you. And now that I've got me a bag and some glass, shit's going down.
We're gonna win all the things now. Alright.
It's like,
Joanna?
fuck. I have a character that's like strictly built for combat.
I know, that's
But-
why it sucks, huh?
No.
That's why it sucks. That's why you shouldn't do that. You should get some skills.
God.
Well, to be fair, guardsmen don't get skills. They
Yeah.
only get
They have
combat.
some skills.
Like 2.
Okay, I have intimidate, guys.
Good. So, Sal, Joanna, you guys meet up with Merc outside of
Sure.
in the Avenue of Temples. He's finally gotten tired of hanging out in his little bro temple.
What a bro temple it was.
What are you guys gonna do?
So you said I talked with them on the ship, so I know that, or actually, I guess I should ask you, Danny. Do you advertise that you were with a gang at all?
I mean, not like outright.
Well, I mean, if we talked on the ship,
Oh,
would it have...
I would have just said I'm just here to. I think my reason for coming here was
I'm totes a traitor, yo.
I'm basically coming here to trade. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty much the only reason I would have given you, so nothing to lead on that either of us is particularly shady.
Yeah.
You don't air your dirty laundry out in the middle of everywhere.
Other than I'm kind of a dick to everybody.
Balls to that. Well, still, I don't think I'm going to get the arbitrator on my side or the imperially sanctioned psyker. And I still don't want to deal with that cleric.
Well,
Good on
it
you,
depends
man.
on
Good on
what
you.
you're trying to do, honestly.
Probably to set you
It all
on
depends
fire.
on what you're trying to do, honestly.
Nah,
I'm
I'm
not
trying
no,
to
no,
lure
shut
people
up,
into
shut
dark
up,
alleys.
shut up, Zach. Shut up. You don't get to talk out of character. Not about this kind of crap.
Oh, you're right.
You have to bring it up as an actual conversation.
Yeah, okay. So then, Devin, you'll never know. I don't trust you with this information.
Yeah, okay.
Well, sorry, I trust you. I don't trust Joanna.
Yeah.
She'd have my balls.
Of course, I will tell you right now, arbitrators don't usually care about murder unless it's like the mass kind of thing.
I'm looking at some pretty big numbers.
Anyways, what are you
Okay.
guys doing? Make a decision. Do a thing.
I'm trying to find Roger.
Okay. Slate, what are you doing? Good. Alright, so you guys have the choice, Joanna, to either head back towards the square or back to Tack's house, the contact point. Which way? What do you choose to do?
I'm going to head more towards the square because I have an appointment to keep after all.
Okay.
Also, I hate to say this, I should really get to bed.
I know. So I'm trying to move this along so we can get to a point where we can just close it off and I don't have to remember where like 8 different people are.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to the square.
Alright, so everyone's back in the square except for Flint, who's off derping around in the maze. Well, derping around on the outside of the maze. Slate, you notice them enter the square. What do you feel like doing?
I really want to get inside this fucking room. We need stuff.
You need
Like
our
a bunch
stuff.
of armed people in there. I don't think there's anything I can do that drops my chameleon. Like, I guess I could talk to them. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Then yeah, if I've seen them, then I'll go ahead and I'll walk up to them, but I'll keep my chameleon up. So I guess you. 1 second. Where? I'm just re-rolling the thing real quick.
Okay. Is that past the threshold? It's 8?
Yeah, it's like 7.
Okay. Good.
I pretty much have to roll a. Yeah, I
A
can't
1.
fail it. I can't fail it. So.
Well, you can only fail it if you perils or whatever.
Well, that's true.
And that fucks you over. That's the only way.
Yeah, and then I'd bring a party over.
So anyways, you're all hanging out together.
Yeah, so I'll kind of walk up and I'll get really close to Johanna and go. Look at the ground.
Look at the ground.
Don't act suspicious.
I stare at the ground, feeling very, very silly.
I would hope at this point you recognize my voice.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can acknowledge that?
Well, he stared at the ground.
He
so
stared
clearly-
at the. He followed your instruction. It's a little weird to just be like, "What's
Little
up, man?"
rude that you didn't answer me.
But you know what? Better idea. I'm gonna. Oh, who's with me right now?
Everyone but Flint.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna turn to Merc and say, "Hey, pretend we're having a conversation while I'm talking to Slate."
And he just stares at you. Zach's not paying attention. And he
Anyway.
continues to just stare at you.
Anyway, Slate, there are even more people looking for you than we originally thought.
Well, the witch thing is particularly frightening.
Yeah,
And-
there are temple leaders, specifically the ones that also run the, what is it, Religion of Man?
Mm-hmm.
Something, okay, including the head of the Religion of Man, that thinks you can, to put it in a cliche, save the world.
Out of character, do we know the warp storm is there yet?
Yeah,
As
everyone knows about
players.
the warp
Couple of
storm.
Yes.
us do.
We've been told.
Okay.
They-
I'm not certain that I could affect something that large.
According to
What they're
them,
talking about is the warp storm. But
according to them, there's a ruined forge city in the wild that might have tech to be able to do this kind of thing. And they think you need to operate.
if it's tech, we needed a tech priest, not a psyker.
I'm just telling you what they told me.
Hold on, let me see if Slate has anything I can... If he has knowledge of what I need
don't
and
have
think of.
I don't have any forbidden lores or scholastic lores or anything. I think
Good. You're a dumb guy. Good.
I don't think I even
You don't have
started
anything.
as a psyker. I don't even think I get anything to start with.
I think you get to choose. Like, I think you have something that you can use as a basic. Hold on, because you kind of need. You should probably know this, but I don't remember if you do or not. Look up your psychery starting crap.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Starting talents, nope.
Nope, you don't get crap. Good.
Starting skills, nope. I don't get anything for being a mind cleansed. I don't get anything for living nightmare. Yeah, I don't get shit.
Nope. And you didn't pick anything.
That stuff.
Good.
To be fair, I don't know most things anyway. My mind is blank.
Would anybody else even know this? You have common lore of the Imperium, right?
Yeah.
I do.
It does.
Alright. Would you both roll, or would one of you roll with a plus 10 to see if you know this little thing?
Here, with the plus 10, I have a 53.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna beat me out because I only have I have a 33 without the plus 10.
Okay. So, let's see what happens. Oop.
Good.
God damn it.
So yeah, you don't know what the guy was getting at. You have no idea.
But you may want to talk to him about it. Because if anything, I told him that you're sanctioned, so he may be able to help out with getting people off your back thinking you're a witch kind of thing.
Huh. Might be worth looking into, but I highly don't like the idea of going into a church. Temple of Man or not, these people seem a little backwards.
Or I could always bring them out to you if you wanted.
That might be a better situation.
Yeah.
So as this conversation comes to a close, a short girl with tight pulled back black hair skips down the marble steps from the palace and heads over to Joanna with her eyes closed, looks at her, and then looks at Blank and says, "You've been here a long time. You should leave before Tempest sees you." And then turns and skips away.
Do I need to make a perception check, or can I just tell that was the little girl from earlier that saw me?
That was the little girl from earlier.
Okay. Good. Now see, the confusing thing about that is that she can tell that I'm manipulating the warp, but she shouldn't be able to tell that I'm a person.
Should be correct.
Because otherwise, Living Nightmare prevents anyone from being able to scan my mind.
Yep. That's what happened. Believe me, I've read all of the stuff.
I certainly hope so.
Good. Alright.
If you want to try and deduce this, I'll tell you why she's able to do that.
Well, she can see the warp being manipulated around my body. I
There you go.
understand that much.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Good. That's something I needed to talk to you about. The little girl had her arm wrapped around Tempest while he was preaching. And clearly, like just now, can see me. She might have some sort of psychic latency as well.
He's telling this to you guys.
Alright.
Oh.
Not to
I thought
me.
you were talking to Rich. I was... Okay. So you're saying someone close to Tempest can see you while you're invisible, and we're not getting the fuck out of here right now.
We should.
Agreed.
You guys go. I have an appointment.
Okay. I'll gonna detour, but I'll end up back at Tax Shack.
We'll meet up there afterwards.
All right, Merc, where are you going?
I guess I'm gonna head back to Tax Shack, wait for anyone to get back there, and then once I do get back there, while I'm waiting for everyone else, I'm gonna put that glass bottle in that sack and smash the shit out of it.
Good.
Oh god, I know where he's going with this.
It's my trick. Well, not my trick, but it's a trick that I taught him in the last campaign. Alright, so that's where we're going to end it today.
Good.
Joanna's still in the square. Flint is going to be at the maze, trying to drum up some illicit crap, and the rest of you guys are downwind. So, time to do end of game XP questions and stuff.
Yay!
Danny, are you ready?
He is, but Mike walked away.
No. I'm aware. He sits next to me.
What?
Mike?
Bullshit.
No
Right there.
way.
Come on, man. Don't you see him? He's right here. He set a granary on fire.
No, that wasn't him, remember? It was the witch.
Yeah. It was
Toad's him.
definitely not him.
That was Toadsim. I'm God. I know what happened. Alright, so... Yeah, I think I'm pretty comfortable with this. You get 200 experience as base experience for this session.
Yep.
You don't have any bonds yet, because I don't want you to. You don't have any dispositions yet, because I hadn't learned your characters well enough. Have you guys created any new alter egos, contacts, or confidants?
I talked to the priest of the Temple of Man.
Okay.
Well, we had one, and then he got his brains blown out.
Yeah.
Also, we have Tack.
Found
I don't-
someone, like a
We have
close
Tack.
contact,
Yeah, he's
alter ego
stupid, but we have
confidant that
Tack.
We just kind of made up and didn't interact with in the campaign, or
No, that you guys... Like a
Okay.
contact that you guys made, like
So
the
you
priest
kind of
from the
asked me
man.
for, like, any NPCs you met today, do you want to hang out with them again?
Well, that you think would, like, help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, not really.
So yeah, I'll give you guys the priest from the Church of Man.
Tempest seems like a bro.
Benedictus.
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 As a contact for you guys. Have you... Well, there's no investigation, so you haven't discovered any important clues. And you didn't eliminate any threats to the Imperium, so congratulations, you each get 250 experience.
Yay.